This is from the article Opioid Cessation with St. John's Wort. This is written by Andrew Bentley, clinical herbalist, and published in Kentucky Herbalist, April 16, 2018. Opioid use and addiction is a prevalent public health problem. In 2015, over 2.5 million people in the United States had an opioid addiction. Deaths from opioid overdose have quadrupled since 1999, exceeding 50,000 in the U.S. in 2015. Less measured are the indirect tolls these millions of cases of addiction take on the lives of those addicted, their families, and their communities. Heroin has seen a resurgence in popularity during this time, being frequently used by those who have previously become addicted to prescription drugs for pain. Opioid drugs as a class are substances chemically related to and able to interact with the receptors for endogenous opioids in the nervous system. They tend to produce feelings of pleasure and decrease pain response. In an individual with elevated levels of opioids in their system, the nervous system may produce more opioid receptors, leading to a situation of chemical dependence. Cessation of opioids often results in a crushing sense of depression and isolation, as well as physical pain. Hypericum perforatum, St. John's Wort, is an herb commonly used to stabilize and elevate mood. Example, as an antidepressant. It is generally well tolerated and is known to strongly induce the cytochrome P4503A4 pathway, speeding up the metabolism of many substances, including opioids, thereby decreasing the concentration and activity of those substances in the body. Due to the pharmacodynamics of St. John's Wort and opioids, and the fact that opioid withdrawal often involves emotional symptoms similar to those for which St. John's Wort is used, it's hypothesized that St. John's Wort could help to facilitate withdrawal from opiates by clearing the substances from the body as well as decreasing the intensity of the withdrawal symptoms process. Individuals who were considered candidates for this treatment were all those presenting at the author's clinical practice between 2004 and 2016 who were attempting or interested in attempting to cease the use of opioid drugs and were not taking any other medications known to be metabolized by the CYP3A4 pathway. The St. John's Wort extract used was made using a standard 5:1 ratio of 50% alcohol to dried herb. A loading dose was given of 5 milliliter extract 3 times a day for the first week, followed by a maintenance dose of 5 milliliter a day for 1 to 6 months, median of 3 months. Other supportive measures were used by appropriate, including non-opioid herbs for management of pain, laxatives, and referral to counseling. Out of 130 cases, 4 or 3% were lost to follow-up. 6 or 4.6% were unsuccessful in initially ceasing use of opioids. 120 or 92.3% reported complete cessation of opioid use by the end of week 1 and reported no return to opioid use as of the end of week 5. 83 individuals, 63.8%, reported no return to the use of opioids at 6 months follow-up. Of the 37 individuals, 28.5% who had resumed opioid use by 6 months, 25 or 67.6% successfully quit after a second round of the above described process. Conclusion: St. John's wort extracts, based on the limited information provided in this interventional case series, is to have the potential to aid and support individuals who are attempting to cease use of opioid drugs when used as a part of a treatment strategy addressing both causes and outcomes of opioid addiction.